Hey Harry, remember me? Ron Weasley? That slime. I think it was your owl head. Come on, Harry.
Well, I'm Drake, looking for that. Go home.
Follow me. To jump. Look. He's a nasty. Us Griff. Come on, Harry. Let's go. A charge for... Keep the... I see you... Hi, I'm Neville. I'm in Gryffindor.
Professor Quirrell, I think...
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4 Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys, until that fateful day when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Harry sat beneath a sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. "Not Slytherin, eh?" said the hat in his ear. "You could be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness." "No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor."
Welcome to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I am Albus Dumbledore, your headmaster.
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4 Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys, until that fateful day when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Harry sat beneath a sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. "Not Slytherin, eh?" said the hat in his ear. "You could be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness." "No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor."
Come on, Harry.
Well, I'm Drake, looking for... Go home to... Flipendo! Flipendo!
I see you. Hi, I'm Neville.
Professor Quirrell plays, I think.
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4 Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys, until that fateful day when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Harry sat beneath a sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. "Not Slytherin, eh?" said the hat in his ear. "You could be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness." "No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor."
Come on, Harry.
Well, I'm looking for. Go home.
I charge for a pen. Keep the cross.
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4 Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys, until that fateful day when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Harry sat beneath the sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. "Not Slytherin, eh?" said the hat in his ear. "You could be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness." "No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!"
Come on, Harry.
Well, I'm Drake, looking for the... Go home.
Flipendo! I see you rescue. Hi. Nice. Come on, Harry. I see you rescue. Hi. Nice to meet. Come on, Harry.
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4 Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys, until that fateful day when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Harry sat beneath a sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. "Not Slytherin, eh?" said the hat in his ear. "You could be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness." "No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor."
Come on, Harry.
Well, I'm looking for... Go home. Flipendo!
Mr. Potter,
Professor Quirrell, I think...
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4 Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys. Until that fateful day, when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Harry sat beneath a sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. "Not Slytherin, eh?" said the hat in his ear. "You could be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness." "No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor."
Come on, Harry.
Well, I'm looking for... Go home.
Flipendo! I see you. Hi. Nice to meet. Come on.
Professor Quirrell, I think...
Whoa, I'm young Potter. If you look at the basic...
Flipendo!
transfer.
Mr. Potter,
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Ow! You're not crap! Crab, you... Blast you!
Meanwhile, the House Point hourglasses are slowly filling
That
up.
sucks. True. Also, Leprechaun, are you trying to get the WB ninjas on me? Because, why are you asking where the Quidditch gameplay is?
Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff. Slytherin.
All good, all good. I'm just
Gryffindor.
like, damn. Leprechaun's like, where's the Quidditch
Gryffindor are
gameplay?
in the lead on house points. Will
Yeah,
Slytherin
I know
hold
there's a new
house point
Quidditch
for
game.
a
I know.
7th consecutive year.
Comes out in September. I know. Yeah, all of August.
My poor... If you...
I don't know. I mean, I'll play the campaign for it, and then multiplayer,
I used to have a puffs game.
but, you know.
There you... Harry, the plant means some very...
I hate this so much. Like, why can't this just work how it should work?
Follow me, Harry.
Yeah, Ron, I know. You found the Quidditch pitch.
This is the entrance to the Quidditch pitch. But first years like us aren't allowed to play. I hear they make... Here comes...
This game is clearly
please
Hogwarts
help.
Legacy
Come on.
1.0. Not answering that question.
So, I think you can...
And you better...
But no, this game is nowhere near Hogwarts Legacy. That would be funny if it was. But different devs. One cycle? One cycle,
You
nice.
damaged my... Here.
Okay, this run has kind of brought itself back a little.
You've got my... I remember...
Mr. Although, or did hurry along.
Wow! I just want... every...
As soon...
Oh.
Welcome. What? Griffin, remember... Here comes Potter!
Yeah. Yep, rest in peace, Hagrid.
A glint of gold! Is that the snitch? Potter's seen the snitch? Yeah!
This Discord call
Potter's
is getting
moving in for the
interesting.
kill! Ah! Here comes a bludger! Wonderful!
I'm so
Potter's
glad
gaining!
that
Oh, that was close!
I'm so glad that OBS
Here
cannot
comes the
hear
Hufflepuff
this
Seeker!
Discord call, you know?
This is amazing! Potter's gaining! Harry Potter closes in on the snitch! Potter takes the lead! Excellent! Potter is so close! A near miss for Potter! He's getting closer! Potter's under fire from the bludgers! Potter's going for it! He caught it! Maximum points for Gryffindor!
Well, remember... Is that a... Out... A suit.
Hey, the map. I wonder if the map's. Wow! Come on. Welcome. Here comes Potter! A glint of gold! Is that the snitch? Potter's seen the snitch? Yeah! Potter's moving in for the kill! Ah! A near miss for Potter! Ooh! Potter's gaining! Dodges a speeding blodger! Here comes the Hufflepuff Seeker! Look at Potter go! He's getting closer! Amazing skill! Potter takes the lead! Potter is so close! Oh, that was close! Ooh! Amazing skill! Potter's going for it! A perfect catch! Potter brings it home for Gryffindor! Welcome. Here comes Potter! A glint of gold! Is that the snitch? Potter's seen the snitch? Yeah! The crowd is on its feet! Come on, Harry Potter! Potter's gaining! Potter is losing control! A near miss for Potter! Ah! Here comes a bludger! Amazing skill! Here comes the Ravenclaw Seeker! He's getting closer!
getting so close! This is amazing! A near miss for Potter! Oh, he'll feel that tomorrow! Here comes a bludger! Oh, that was close! Amazing skill! Potter's going for it! Potter has the snitch!
I've got some. We need them. The tonic. So you and I. We need 3. Go to grip. Hi.
The first... Do you wish to collect... If you wish to move... Good afternoon. Swing the bar, the cross button. Be careful. There are collect as many can. Congratulations. Catch you have another laser time.
I see you have a if you will.
Hello, I wonder if you... There a boat. Be careful, Mr. Remember, good luck. Congratulate. Please it.
Excellent. If you wish.
Ah, the other goblin. Steering... Be careful, miss. There a bonus... well done, Miss. You.
You've collected...
Welcome to... It'll cost you... I've just had a... Once you've found him. Be quick, though.
Flipendo!
I see you've...
Ah, my Pete. I must walk. Have a... You collected...
Excellent. My eagle, his treats, use the... Once he's...
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
Well...
Home again at last. Now we'll give the dragon tonic to Norbert. We've done it, Harry. Norbert... He'll want...
Harry, Ron, and Hermione spent most of their free time in Hagrid's hut, trying to convince him that he couldn't keep Norbert, his beloved dragon. Eventually, after much coaxing, Hagrid agreed. That night, Harry carried Norbert up to the tallest tower. Ron's brother, Charlie, had arranged to collect the dragon from the tower and return him to Romania. Once Norbert had been freed, however, Malfoy sprang his trap. Harry was caught by Professor McGonagall. For his detention, Harry was to make his way into the Forbidden Forest and search for a wounded unicorn.
Let's split up and search for the unicorn. Be careful. I bet if I'm not...
Incendio! I don't get lost.
There's...
Harry was rescued in the nick of time by the centaur Firenze and rode on his back to safety. Firenze explained the unicorn blood had the power to keep someone alive who was an inch from death. Harry realized that the hooded figure he'd seen in the clearing was none other than he who must not be named, Lord Voldemort.
Oh, that was a close shave, Harry. If it... I've got a... Some, in fact, try it out and... out like a... But you'd best...
I've been doing some reading about Nicholas Flamel, the wizard that Hagrid mentioned. He's the creator. Supposedly, if it's here, we have to find Ron and I will... Come on, Ron, I suppose.
Puffskein. Well.
Yes, Mr. Filch, what is it?
Professor, well,
I see. But we can't let it...
no, indeed.
Meanwhile, the House Point hourglasses are slowly filling up. Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Gryffindor. Slytherin are in the lead on house points. The race for the House Cup is heating up.
I know it.
Oh,
Try and figure out the sequence of
Try not to get too close to those tentacles.
Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
Incendio!
Time to pick.
Good luck, Harry.
After feasting, it's up to you.
Oh, Harry, you'll have to. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Alahamor. That was a... Look, did you...
I want... You're far too inquisitive.
Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
Dumbledore smiled. What happened down in the dungeons between yourself and Professor Quirrell is a complete secret, he said. So naturally, the whole school knows. The stone had been destroyed, but Harry remained fearful that its loss would not prevent Lord Voldemort's return. Dumbledore nodded, sharing his concern. Nevertheless, Harry, if our battles do no more than slow Voldemort's return, with luck he may never regain his power at all. Harry made his way down to the end of the year feast alone that night. The Great Hall was decked out in green and silver to celebrate Slytherin winning the House Cup. When Harry entered, there was a sudden hush. He took a seat between Ron and Hermione, trying to ignore the stares of the other students. The House Cup, announced Dumbledore, is awarded to the team with the most house points. At the moment, that would seem to be Slytherin. A storm of cheering and stamping broke out from the Slytherin table. However, continued Dumbledore, in recognition of Mr. Harry Potter's pure nerve and outstanding courage, I award Gryffindor 60 points. Harry's table erupted with cheers and applause. The additional point had won the House Cup for Gryffindor. It was the best evening of Harry's life. Better than winning at Quidditch or Christmas or knocking out mountain trolls. He would never, ever forget tonight.
I mean, all I'm gonna say, Leprechaun, that run should not have PB'd. That should not have PB'd. Like, I was able to literally save it at the very end. Like, how do I get... Like, how do I lose 8.2 seconds in tutorial? Oh. Does make sense, because I forgot to split. Yeah, sure, I did. But then again, early Four Eyes also, like, took longer than it should have. Well, good though. But on the positive side, I got the one retro achievement from it. Yeah, towards the end was good. Like, literally right after Malfoy won, which is kind of where this run gets kind of, this category gets very interesting after Malfoy won. I'm still mad that that Because Sleepy Troll should have been a gold. Like, because if I didn't mess that up, it would have been 1 hour, 2 minutes. Not good though. So basically with this category known as super speed, with L1 we can make Harry really fast. So like yeah, so like I don't really think we really care about the credits. I'll just speed past the credits because emulator stuff. Continue without saving. So basically, for tutorial, what happens? So as you can see by the controller input thing, this category, like let's say I'm just holding up. This is Harry's normal speed, but if I hold down L1, Harry just moves without me touching, and yeah, bro goes like this. But what happened was,
Hey Harry, remember me, Ron Weasley? That slot. I think it was your.
Yeah, Ron. So what happened was this corner right here, it sometimes doesn't like you, so something can happen where like your camera can just do this. So let's say your angle isn't right. Instead of Harry clipping inwards, your camera will just jitter everywhere like this. So yeah, so with that, you know, you can technically we would normally
He's
go.
a nasty. Ask Griffin.
Oh, thanks, Ron, for that lovely interruption.
Come on, Harry.
And usually you would normally, well, what we used to do is go from this bookcase over, but this corner can, you know, be clipped. So, like so. To get up here, this is like, so every corner, so the thing with this game, every corner in this game is pretty much all acute angles. Unlike in Chamber of Secrets, where they're pretty much all obtuse angles, in this game, almost every angle, like wherever there's like, a walkway like this, are pretty much all in line with acute angles. Even though this is definitely more like 90-degree from like where like you can like put Harry. You can put Harry into like basically into like an acute angle position. So like any wall you can clip in like this. It's just some walls are better than others. And for this wall and with this wall, it's like here and well, and gravity does the rest because they don't know where to really put you. So it just like, you know, kind of does some stuff, and next thing you know, Harry's just up. No. Pretty much any corner. So like, if you aren't like correct with like your corner, so like for an example, there's like a lot of, like, every angle in this game has to be correct for Harry just to be able to clip inwards. So if, like, even if you're off by like a centimeter or something, your camera will just jitter, so you have to kind of like perfectly like time everything. And some walls are more consistent than others. Like some walls you have to like offset the camera a little bit in order to clip inwards, and others you have to have like a perfect dead center. So yeah.
Flipendo!
Yeah, that's what happened in tutorial, is that angle right there costed me 22 seconds in total.
I see you risk. Hi. Nice to meet you, Neville.
And also,
Come on down.
me being able to break out of that cutscene late didn't really help that case either. In the other part, that would have been what's known as early Four Eyes skip, which so the way this game works is usually, you know, after tutorial, you go do flying with Madam Hooch, you do Charms class with Professor Flickwick, you come over here, you cast Wingardium Leviosa on these two hourglasses, do Malfoy 1, then you're in the grounds, and then you go from the grounds to herbology, so on and so forth, progressing the game that way. However, because you can't get past Snape without the Sloth Brain, because without the Sloth Brain, the barrier for Snape is like never ending.
Mr. Potter.
So like the barrier here is like you can't do anything. However, with super speed, you can just like go right past the barrier. Now, let's say you get the Sloth Brain, but you choose to very carefully walk along the wall to not interrupt Snape. What ends up happening is you can walk past him, and all that. But then comes some issues. So this is where Snape skip comes into place, because if you get these, because what happens is once the Sloth Brain is removed from your basically once the Sloth Brain is removed from Harry's inventory, the barrier is back, so you can't do anything about it. So you potentially soft lock yourself, which is why you have to do it normal. However, with super speed, you can like void pass everything. So yeah. And then it would be like early Four Eyes would be because another way this game works is, even though you joined late, so we never went to Charms class or Herbology, but we have Wingardium Leviosa and Vertimillious. I'm sorry, not Vertimillious. We have Wingardium Leviosa and Incendio. Which you shouldn't have, but the game is like, oh, well, you're actually inside the dungeons. You're meant to have it. Which then, you know, would put you into, yeah. And then normally, you know, you'd go to potions, and then from potions, go straight to, Defense Against the Dark Arts, which is where you would learn Vertimillious. But with super speed, what we can do is...
Professor Quirrell, I think...
basically, this, block right here, a very old any percent trick is to clip into it, and then from clipping into it, at the right angle, you can void Harry out of bounds, and then you can get up on the sledge. And then from the sledge, you can then jump from the sledge over to this door. This door over here being where Four Eyes is. But with super speed, you don't have to, and usually, and with every run now, when it comes to any person, no longer uses this, because any person no longer sees the dungeons. until the very end of the run. So yeah. So, you know. Harry goes over here, and then... Yeah. Yeah, luckily this game hasn't gone to GTA level speedruns, but it's like pretty close at this point. I guess for anyone who doesn't get that joke reference, yeah. Yeah, the jump I just did, because you can't make that jump with Harry without voiding out of bounds, so with super speed, that jump is possible. But yeah. Yeah, for anyone who didn't get the joke reference I just said, but this game hasn't gotten to GTA level speedruns, a lot of Grand Theft Auto speedruns now are to the point where you need to have a PhD in computer science to understand how, like, they work, like, internally with the game. This game is nowhere near it yet still, so, yeah. That was the joke reference and what. Yeah, so even though we're in this area now, which we should have Vertimillions, the game doesn't put us in that state until after we wrong warp. Not wrong warp. After we quote unquote corrupt our save file, quote unquote, which then puts Hagrid into state 2, which you would only get access to after you have unlocked all 4 spells and have done the Forbidden Corridor, have done the and have done the invisibility cloak, done the whole troll chase to save Hermione. That's usually when the second half of the game starts. No, technically no. Technically when the fourth half of the game starts. I don't know why, which put you into Diagon Alley. But we just like force Hagrid to spawn in early, so via Quidditch abusing our save file, so. But yeah. But yeah. Those two things are what costed me the most time out of this entire run. Because it's like, even though it only shows that I actually golded 4 eyes for early 4 eyes, it actually was not good. Like, I messed that jump up more than once. Which is usually a reset point. This game is very interesting. Let's go and be sure to save splits. Actually make sure those actually saved. Yeah, that's totally fine. A lot of people don't. Like, yeah, that's completely fine. Yeah. Let's see here real quick. Where to send the Twitch part of the stream to? Who is live to raid? No one. That's unfortunate. But then again, it is like 4 in the morning EST, so that honestly makes sense. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching who was in the YouTube stream, and thanks everyone who was watching in the Twitch stream. Appreciated. So I might be live later. Not sure. Usually weekends are usually my days off, plus Wednesdays, but never really know sometimes, so yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yeah, of course.